wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you guys basically about the election. I feel weird, I guess, talking to, posting these videos, and, last thing I'd want to do is ignore obviously the state of the country or where we could be, headed obviously with our new president in place. I know we've came from a very interesting road looking back as to how the election took place and how we're actually ended up where we're at now with it seems to be a very divided country, and a country of uncertainty and just everybody not knowing what's going to happen. Obviously, there seems to be some fear. I think there's a lot of fear being posted out there, but what are we really afraid of? I think we're not sure, but I don't see it as a huge fear. I just see that the fear comes mostly from change, very, very, very big change, and mostly uncertainty, and that seems to be some form of fear. But it doesn't seem like it's, a critical fear is what I'm trying to say. But I'd like to share my take of the election and how I got through the journey and through the road and how I'm dealing with where we're at now. And again, with everything going on around me and, trying to work and just be productive with everything that's going around us, going around you and on television and on your phone and Instagram and Facebook and, every other social media avenue that you choose to visit to get your information and try to figure out, how to get a better perspective of what's going on, in our current events. I try to stay focused. And, sometimes I really catch myself and say, are you staying focused or are you ignoring something? Are you staying focused or are you ignoring something? And there seems to be this gray area for me that I'm committed to being productive. I'm committed to everything that I believe is good for the environment that I feel I'm held accountable for, which is my family and my business and everybody that I associate with, that I work for, that I serve, that I help, that I just wake up for every day. And I'm talking 7 days a week, which really helps me stay focused on being productive. I see the news and I hear everything that's coming on, and I cannot sometimes for the life of me figure out how that's supposed to affect my day, other than me taking ownership of my day and saying, well, then just what are you going to do about it? How are you going to make not only your day better, right? Because I'm not really doing all this stuff to make me feel better, but I am up and working and trying to help to just be effective to others. I take ownership of it, and I hope that you take this in the very best way and understand that you can do the same. As frustrating as politics are and as the news is and as all the crazy things that are going on in this world, I just think we all have an opportunity to wake up every day and do what's right for your environment, for the people that you cross, for the people that you affect, for the people that you can just hopefully lead to a better place. And transition that to your services as a notary or whatever it is that you do. I know that there's a lot of people that watch that aren't notaries in particular, but if you're in business, how do you share your light? Are you the light? Are you making sure that you're setting the tone, you're being committed to your business, and you're doing it in the very best way? You can't let any of this just stop you from being who you're supposed to be, who you're meant to be, and everything that you're working so hard on to become who you want to be. And that's got to come in, through leadership and through just being effective every day for your company, for your business, and not forgetting that we open every day and you're in business every day to serve others. We're in the service industry. And if you're a notary, you're in the service industry, and you're there for the customer and for the client and for the client's client, and you cannot be affected by most things that you don't have control of. And if you voted, and if you're taking action, or if you have a voice, and if you're participating in trying to make obviously changes for this country or changes for your state or for your local area, then stay committed to it. And that is the power that we have, is to get involved in the community, maybe help stabilize our families and be good to them and send them out into the world to make a difference and really make an impact on this country directly, not indirectly, not arguing, not debating, not trying to figure out who's right. Because just like with everything, there's two sides to every story, and that's one thing that you just constantly heard, and you still do, and we're just constantly given two sides of the story that are, oceans apart. And to even attempt to connect the two oceans, to make them make sense out of sometimes either one, or to make sense out of both of them, you're not crazy. I think it is impossible most of the time, and that seems to be the picture we're painted in, is to figure out which is right. And when the confusion comes, I think it's honest confusion. I don't think we're crazy, or I don't think you're crazy if you can't figure it out. I don't think anybody can. And sometimes the way the media leans and the way they try to paint pictures to get our attention, because they're fighting so hard to get our attention, I try to never forget that and say, right now, attention is king, and who will do what to get your attention? Everybody's in the business right now of grabbing your attention, and they're going to do whatever it takes to grab it. And it's going to be on the side that you agree with, and it's going to be on the side that you don't agree with, but they're going to do whatever it takes to grab you and grab your attention and try to feed you something to bring you back as a customer. So, let's all just be awake and be out there and do the best we can, and definitely, go out and serve and show what you believe is, just living the better life, the better lifestyle, and doing everything you can for your business and for your family. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys are subscribing to the Mobile Notary Network. Please make sure to visit notaryprofessionalsofamerica.com. We do have a bunch more videos coming up, and we just hope you enjoy everything that we're putting out there. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you next time.